Good morning, dolls. It's Black China Bear. I'm here to show you my morning workout for today. I'm also going to be showing you some different tools that I use when I work out and how I use them. So hopefully you find this video helpful. I'm just trying to show you guys my stuff that I do. That I am definitely not a fitness professional. I am not a nutritionist. I am not like a personal trainer or anything like that. I'm just showing you guys what I do for myself to lose my weight and how I work out. So if you want to apply these tips to yourself, definitely always do research on it to make sure it's appropriate for you and your fitness journey and for your physical capacity. You don't want to do things that are not good for your body. What I do first is, of course, I stretch, of course. And then I put on this belt here. It's a waist trimmer belt. It makes you sweat around your stomach area. It's supposed to help you get rid of any excess water. So I just put that around my stomach underneath my clothes. So with this belt, one side of it feels like rubber almost, and then the other side feels like cotton material. This is the part that goes against your stomach. So guys, what I do is I get on my elliptical. I normally do like a 5-minute warm up, and that's just going slow, getting my body used to it and loosen up. Guys, it's very important that you stretch before and after you work out. I always tell you guys that because it's so important. But I just do like a 5-minute warm up, just doing like a slow speed like this. Now, what I do on my elliptical machine is it's called HIIT cardio. It's like high intensity interval training. With HIIT cardio, you do short bursts of going very fast and short bursts of going very slow. And what you're doing is you are bringing your heart rate up and down, up and down, up and down, which tricks your body, and it's supposed to result in higher losses. Now you're not supposed to do the HIIT cardio for long, extended periods of time. And what I mean by that is you're not supposed to do it for like long periods, like months and months. It's supposed to be used for a short period of time, just for training purposes. So I do that now, and I'll show you guys what I mean. And then after that minute of going fast, she's going to slow it down again. And then after that minute of going slow, you want to pick up the pace a little bit faster. So it's like slow, medium, fast, slow, medium, fast. And then you'll do slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast, slow, fast. And then you'll start toning it back down again to like slow, medium, fast. But you do want to find the pace that's good for you because everybody's different, everybody's body is different. So like fast for me may not be fast for you, like it may be too fast, or it may not be fast enough. So you definitely want to pace yourself. Now guys, something that I do when I'm working out, I clench my abs because I want to be constantly have my abs working so I can get the best workout possible. So I clench my abs, I clench my buttocks, I clench my thighs, everything I clench just to get an intense workout. What I also do on the elliptical, just to get the most out of my workout, there's different ways I use it. The normal procedure is just going front and back like this. I also lean forward like this. I feel this in my arms. I still feel it in my stomach because I'm clenching my abs. I feel it in the back of my calves. I feel it everywhere. This one is a little bit more intense and requires a lot of strength in your upper body. And then I do it where I sort of squat a little bit. And I do it like this, and I'm leaning back a little bit. I can feel this in my thighs, my stomach, my butt, like everywhere. You do want to be very careful and making sure that you're holding on because I don't want you to fall or get hurt. That's just some tips and tricks that I use to use this. Normally I do about a half hour. You can definitely do that. If you have the energy, you can definitely do more. The most I've ever done on this thing is like 45 minutes because I do get tired because I am not in 100% shape yet, but the most I've ever done is like about 45 minutes. And believe me, you do feel this when you get done. Now, I bought this a little while ago at my local Family Dollar. I think it was like $10. You do have to assemble this. It does not come assembled. But this is called a Iron Man. Now, normally I'm not in such a cramped space trying to do this, but this is like the only angle I can get at where you guys can see me. It's really dark in here because it's 6 a.m. and there's no sunlight just yet because it's winter time here. But I just want to show you guys what I do. Now, normally I would be more extended out, but I don't want to hit my head on this TV. And I do like whatever you call it. I have my legs like this. I'm not strong enough to actually support myself with my toes with my toes down, but I do it like this. And then what I'll do is I'll lower myself to do my push-ups. And what I do is I do a set of those. I do 12 of them. And then on the crossbars here, I do those next. I would also do a set of 12. So I grab it on the sides here. And then what I do next on these same bars right here, we're going to do a dip. And normally if you don't have one of these, you can use the back of your couch and pitch your arms against it like this to lower and raise yourself. I'll show you guys that next. But I just grab a hold of these tie bars. And this will also be a set of 12. So you raise yourself up and then you dip. With doing the dip, you'll feel this all the way in the back of your arm here. I can't remember, I think it's your triceps. Yeah, I think it's your triceps. So you'll feel it all back here in the triceps. And that's that U muscle that you see here, that upside down U. So you'll see that all back there. Now, what you can do too, like I said, if you don't have this, you can just grab a hold of the end of your couch here and do the same thing. But I do all 3 of those exercises 3 times in a row. It is very intense on the arms, but I'm trying to get my arms really in shape. Now normally I do all 3 of those exercises 3 times in a row, so 3 sets of 3. I do 12 each time I do them. Another thing I use is this resistance band. So if you don't have one of those, you can use this. And you just step on it. Also, you can put this behind your door. And you can raise it up high behind your door and pull on it like this, because the resistance band will be behind your door, and it'll be giving you friction or resistance or whatever. And you will just pull it like this, and this is going to work out your back. It'll help get rid of those fat rolls. So I do that as well. And guys, I'm so sorry I can't film in that location. It's too dark in my house. So other than that, what I do is I put it under my feet. I hope you guys can see me. But I put it under my feet. Now one exercise that I do for my arms, like for underneath the arms right here, because I really want to get rid of that, whatever you call it, the fat here. But I do this, put it underneath my feet, and just bring my arms out. I hold it in position for like 5 seconds. Lower it, and do it again. Now this is very intense. You definitely will have tired arms when you get done with this, because it takes a lot of energy to do this. And I don't normally do a certain amount of steps. I just keep doing it until I can't do it anymore, because I can't do it as much as I do the other routine, because it just takes a lot of energy. I think it's called a dumbbell row. Normally you do it with a dumbbell, but you just bring it up to your shoulder, drop it back down, to your shoulder, drop it back down. If you want to, you can definitely do the hold position for a couple of seconds and then drop it back down. Other than that, I also do it this way. I guess what you can also do is you can use this resistance band and go up like this. Now making sure that you are very careful with this, because if you let go at your feet and this thing springs up and pops you in the butt, it is one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. Yes, it happened to me before. It hurts very, very, very bad. So making sure that you always have your full weight evenly distributed across this band. And then guys, what you can also do is you can do your side punches using the band. You would just punch to the side. It's going to slow down your punch. It's going to add weight to your arm. And you're definitely going to feel that when you do your punch. Also making sure that you're holding your abs. I try to clench my abs throughout my entire workout. And that's what you can also do, like let's say you're not near a door, for instance. You can take this band and wrap it around your foot. You want to wrap it around both feet, so when you get the same pull on both sides of your arm. And then you can do your row. Making sure your back posture is really good. If you want to, you can lean back a little bit. You can feel this in your abs. Otherwise, if you're not able to lean back, you can definitely sit up straight and just pull it back. You can feel this in your chest, in your back, and of course in your biceps. Now guys, the last thing I'm going to show you is how I work on my abs. One thing you can use a balancing ball, or you can use a broom. And what I do with the broom is I put it across my shoulders here. I put my arms on top of it. And what you want to do is you want to do your side twist. So you're going to take your body, your legs are stationary, your feet are shoulder width apart, and you just want to twist. Bring back to the center, twist to the other side. when you're doing that, you want to make sure your abs are, of course, clenched and that your posture is really good. What I also do is a side bend. I take my hand, put it by my head like this. I just bend over at the waist, going as low as I can go, pulling myself back up using my stomach. So over, back up. One more thing that I do, the last thing I'm going to show you. Normally I work out with a hula hoop. I put those on and you just work them out. You feel that in your core a lot. And then the workouts I just showed you, you feel those in your sides here. I believe they're called obliques. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've been training. But you feel it in your side here. Like when you do the side bends, you definitely feel that here, and that's going to help with getting that dip here. And then also with the twist, you feel that all through your muscles, including your lower stomach muscles, which is so important. A lot of girls have that lower stomach pudge, and that will help train this and get this tightened up, which is so important. But anyways, another thing I do is I do hula hooping, which is using like a children's hula hoop. And just doing regular hula hooping, this really tightens your core. It really helps shrink the sides here, and it's a good cardio as well. Now, if you don't have a hula hoop or you don't want to use one because you don't know how to use one, you don't have to have one. You can still do the same movements with your body without using the hula hoop. So normally I put my hands in the air like this, and I just rotate my body. Sometimes you can slow it down so you can really feel it. And I'm not doing this to be provocative, so please don't think that. But you would roll it like that. You can speed it up, you can slow it down. You don't have to have the actual hula hoop because your body is still using those muscles that it would use had you had a hula hoop. So that's one thing you can do. When you do it, you can do it for how long as you want to, before you get too tired or your muscles start cramping too much. I try to do it in like 5-minute intervals just to get my body going, and then I'll work on something else like my arms, and then I'll come back to it. I keep trading off back and forth, so that way I don't wear out my muscles too fast and I can't get my full workout in. Another thing I do is like, I guess you can call it dancing, belly dancing or whatever. I'm going to show you at my stomach so you guys can see what I'm doing here. But I make sure my feet are stationary. I don't move my feet at all. And I use my body and I roll my stomach. Now normally with me, I either keep my hands in the air like this, or I keep it on my hips so I can feel where they're going. But I just work my stomach out. And this is very exhausting. It definitely will help you train up your stomach muscles. So I do it like this. I roll it, just whatever I need to so I can feel an intense workout. And then you can speed it up, you can go slow. However you want to do it. You can do circles and feel it. You can do what I call the snake roll and roll it. But you just want to train your stomach and get it tight. Like I said, you keep your feet stationary. If your feet are moving, you're not using your abs to do the workout. Okay, so with that being done, I am going to go drink my protein shake and get ready for school. I hope this video is helpful. I'm sorry for the lighting. I wish it was sunny outside so you can see me more clearly. But you can indeed see what I'm doing enough where you can see the workout. So hopefully you can apply them to your own workout journey. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.